Let's begin the program with Orange County residents Teddy and Sue Parsons. Their story is filled with much more heartbreak than happiness. A story they hope provides motivation for anyone struggling to make ends meet.
I went from, living a middle-class life to, being homeless, which I would have never thought would ever happen to me because, I have a career.
A career as an airplane mechanic, now on hold due to a series of strokes. Parsons' wife, Sue, is also unable to work due to medical reasons. Late last year, with their savings all but gone, the Parsons were forced to live in their car.
Everybody has a misconception, I always did, of what homeless is. You think of a homeless person as somebody that doesn't care. You don't think that that person could have been a fluent professional sometime and something happened to put them there. We've come a long way in the last 6 months.
The Parsons spent 2 months living in their car, then some time in a couple transitional shelters. The Parsons are now staying in a small house, initially provided free of charge by a kind soul.
It was a big vicious circle. I really thought at one point we wouldn't get out of it. And then, I think God put some people in our life and give us an opportunity to do some things.
People like Dr. Patrick Chen, Associate Director of the Share Ourselves Medical Clinic in Costa Mesa. SOS provides a variety of social services for those in need.
He first came here looking for a doctor to take care of him after he had a stroke. And then when I asked him about his housing situation, he mentioned that he was recently homeless. So I referred him to our case managers next door, and they took care of his housing situation, helped him find a place to live.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, it is.
Parsons met his wife 14 years ago. Each was coming off a divorce. Each has children from a previous marriage, but none of them know the magnitude of their parents' problems. Interestingly, Teddy and Sue didn't marry until they were homeless.
It's for better or worse, and sometimes it's better to go through the worst before you get married than after you get married. But that's what love's about.
My message probably would be, if I could give anybody any advice, is don't take for granted what you have, because it can be taken away very quickly because of the loss of a job, an illness, or something major happens in your life. And the economy is not good, and sometimes you can't plan for these things. They happen, and things happen that you don't expect.
The Parsons' only income right now comes from his disability insurance payments. Teddy Parsons hopes to return to work soon. Sue Parsons just underwent knee replacement surgery and hopes to find work in the near future, and we certainly wish both of them well.